Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go, here we go. Check. Trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Track 60. Shut up. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
The man in motion is Watson.
19 tight. Check go.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Panther 11.
On second down, Ritter. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to throw. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Slot receiver headed right. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Ritter. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Ritter. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. He's got a man. That's Watson. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Philadelphia.
Let's go now.
10 at the 47-yard line.
First thing, 19.
Here's Ritter to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is caught. He is in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. No problem there on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Ray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. Taken at the 19. He'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
70 range, 70 range. 79 Bronco. Go.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Eagles. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. Here is the rookie out of Ole Miss. And this will be a Cardinals 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. look to throw. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7.
Set up. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Inside the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now how about this? It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it. And it convert with a gain of 15. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second touchdown tonight. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. That's to Kincaid once again. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
18 Cardinals.
Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
On second down, it's Ritter. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On first and 10, it's Ritter. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point, up and good. And the Eagles go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Arizona. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Cardinals have come back to level things. It's 28-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they will get the 1st down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Second down and 3.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go street. 19 Lion. Hut.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
His kick is perfect. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Eagles 31, Cardinals 28.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Jordan. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not...
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year.
He is good. Makes the score Cardinals 35, Eagles 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break. Ready. Go.
On first down, it's Ritter. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
He runs with it, and he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Ritter on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here it is on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's second and 6.
Let's go now.
Here's Ritter to throw. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good for an Eagles.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
off the fake. Here's Ritter. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Cardinals first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Kupp again. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal. Kupp in motion. And he's in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Arizona. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage.
Eagles 38.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now a run on first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check, Panther. Let's go. Hunt.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. It has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
70 Timberwolves. Hunt, hunt.
Right back to him on first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing is Ritter. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is good. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. 18 back.
They send him right out of the slot. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot downfield looking for Kupp. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Cowboy 80.
Now a give up the middle. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Ritter. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Trap 60.
They'll drop to throw. Samuel has it working in the middle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
19 tight.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. That's to Kincaid once again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The man in motion is Watson. On 1st down, it's Ritter. To the left side in the hands of Watson. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here is 2nd and 7.
Ready? 60 Bobcat. Check go.
From the gun, it's Ritter. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2nd and goal.
Go! 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to throw. Ritter. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has...
One thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. This was a game where both